Alright, so we have new spoilers when it comes to Dragon Ball Super Manga chapter number 80, and we have a lot to really talk about. We have the full summary as well as images to go alongside that. So instead of breaking this up into two videos, we're going to go ahead and do it all in one video. So make sure to watch to the very end. And if you enjoy this content, make sure to leave a like. Likes go a long way. That will help me out a lot. As well as subscribing if you're brand new. Turn on those post notifications. That way you don't miss a video that I post on this channel. So to not waste any more time, let's go ahead and get into this full summary. Of course, I will put images up there. It may not be in order, but I will put images up there to go along while I'm reading this full summary. It's 4 parts. So yeah. As we get into it, it says the chapter starts where the previous one ended. Gas is enraged by Granola's attacks. Gas increases his ki and goes down to the ground to fight Granola. He says that he can see now all Granola's tricks. Gas attacks Granola, but Granola manages to move faster and avoid all Gas attacks. Granola kicks Gas, but he resists the attack, although he's still angry. All says that even though Gas is more powerful, he still loses an ability against Granola. Malky says that it's not the end yet because Gas is still standing. Gas and Granola attack each other several times at the same time. It seems that Gas little by little manages to see Granola's movements more clearly. Granola seems tired. Vegeta says Granola is taking too long to finish Gas off, and Gas is getting used to Granola's attacks. Gas finally hits Granola with a hook to the chin, then he attacks Granola confidently. However, a Granola's copy appears from the side and kicks Gas. Another Granola's copy appears behind Gas and kicks him into the sky. 8 more Granola's copies appear in the sky around Gas and start shooting ki projectiles to Gas with his fingers. Gas resists the attack and goes for Granola's copies, hitting them all. He then gets back on the ground. Gas says that using a technique like that is stupid because creating so many copies splits the power too much. Granola's copies try to attack Gas, who asks Granola if this is still a desperate attack. Gas creates ki spears with his fingers that pierce Granola's copies' abdomens. Granola's copies are trapped. Suddenly, the original Granola appears right in front of Gas with his fingers charged with ki. He was waiting for the moment when Gas could not defend himself against the attack. Granola cancels his copy technique to recover 100% of his strength and attacks Gas with a powerful ki projectile. Gas goes through several rocks and is thrown a great distance. Then Gas falls unconscious into a lake river. This is getting good. All and Malky flies to his rescue. Granola falls to his knees, exhausted and bleeding. Goku wonders what's wrong. Vegeta says that the damage Gas has done to his copies also affects Granola's original body. Naito runs to Granola to help him, but Granola tells him to leave because the fight isn't over yet. All and Malky save Gas. Granola attacks have done a lot of damage to Gas. YeLLa appears behind them and asks Gas what's wrong, since it doesn't look like him. Granola is surprised to see YeLLa. Malky asks YeLLa if it was formulated correctly, the wish, since Gas can't handle Granola. YeLLa tells her the wish was made correctly and that Gas is the strongest warrior in the universe without a doubt. YeLLa says the problem is YeLLa takes off Gas' pendant from his forehead. All and Malky are in shock. YeLLa says it's useless for you to be the strongest warrior in the universe if your power is sealed. Now you can bear it. Release your instinct, Gas. All wonders if it's the right choice. Malky says Gas failed 40 years ago because of this, and that he won't be able to control himself. Gas starts to lose control. YeLLa tells him to resist since he is not the same as before. His energy is out of control. Then Gas flies away. As he flies, Gas' body changes. His muscles increases a lot, like Super Saiyan Stage 3, breaking his clothes, only resisting the parts where his pants are. In addition, 2 big horns grow downwards from the side of his forehead. They look like warriors, or he looks like warriors. Naito is shocked when he sees Gas. He says that's the same form Gas adopted 40 years ago when Bardock cornered him. Naito says Gas abandoned his ego to change. Granola is in shock too. He can't believe that Gas kept an ace up his sleeve like this. Gas attacks Granola, who dodges the attack at the limit. However, Gas manages to grab Granola's leg and hits him with an electric shock. Then Gas slams Granola to the ground and throws him into the woods. Granola gets up, but it looks like his eye is injured. Gas grabs Granola's head and slams him into the ground again, but this time Gas pushes his head into the ground. Things are getting very brutal here. Goku and Vegeta will watch astonished. What's happening? Gas gets out from inside of the ground in the back of Goku and Vegeta. He's still holding Granola's head. Gas throws Granola to the ground. Granola can barely move. Then Gas lands at Granola's feet and starts punching him into the face with violence. Malky is paralyzed. Goku says they must do something or Gas will kill Granola. Vegeta asks Monito what Bardock did to stop Gas in the past. Monito says, I'm sorry, I lost consciousness and I didn't see what he did. This dude is useless. He's literally useless at this point. Malky and all arrive where Gas is. Malky tells Gas not to destroy everything and he must stay conscious. Gas stops for a moment but then releases Granola and hits his brothers. No cap, that hit should actually kill them because this dude is so strong to this point. We can see Granola, Goku, and Vegeta being able to tank his attacks, but they're so weak in comparison, they should have died off impact. And he starts banging his head against a rock. Crazy much, this dude really is out of control. YeLLa also arrives. All and Malky tell him that it's useless. Gas is going crazy. Lex tells them not to worry since the strongest warrior in the universe also has the power to control himself. Gas fly out again. This time he attacks Goku and Vegeta. Gas kicks Vegeta and slams him into some rocks. And then he starts punching him. Goku tries to defend Vegeta, but Goku stops his punch. Vegeta say, but Gas stops his punch. When Gas looks at Goku, he remembers something. A little flashback starts with the last moments of Gas' battle against Bardock. Bardock looked at Gas just like Goku looks at him. We see that Bardock is injured and his armor is badly damaged. Bardock accumulated a large amount of ki in his right hand in the form of a spear, like the attack he used against Frieza in the anime special. Bardock attacks Gas, who is using his current form out of control, with a huge ki blast. This part is a tribute of Goku's final attack to Frieza on Namek before the planet exploded. Back to the present. Although Gas was stopping Goku's punch, his memories had made him lose his stability and Goku punches actually affects him. Gas is sweating a lot. He seems confused and scared after remembering Bardock. YeLLa flies Gas and he says, Gas, remember, you will never lose again, right? Gas reacts to those words of his brother. Gas' body changes again and he regains consciousness. Gas returns to his adult form, although he keeps the horns on his forehead. In addition, he creates a new suit just like the old one. YeLLa says, good Gas, that's why you're the best little brother in the universe. Now, kill them. Gas looks at his brother and nods his head. And that's the end of the chapter. Now this is crazy because now this guy has a new form. He's even more stronger. It's gonna take Ultra Instinct, Ultra Ego, and a full power Granola to actually get rid of this guy at this point because he's way too strong. It's gonna fend off against him. And we still do not know the drawback of the wish that YeLLa made. So I'm pretty sure that's gonna come into play in these recent chapters to come. What do y'all think in the comment section below? Are you liking the chapter so far? Last time I was kind of disappointed. It was kind of getting stale to me. Goku and Vegeta are sideline characters basically, and we're just watching the two strongest fight it out who wish for their power. So it's not really a noble thing. They didn't work for it, they just wish for it. So it's not really that effective. Should I say impressive on my part. Things are taking another turn and it's getting a little interesting back to me. As I read, I should have shown some of the images on the screen, so let me know what you think about his new form. What do you think about Monito not being able to help at all? And how do you think Goku, Vegeta, and Granola are going to get out of this situation? Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on those post notifications, and I will see you guys in the next video.